Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to our Terraria Christmas adventure, day 10, that's right, 15 more days until Christmas. How very, very exciting. So, I have done a lot of stuff since the last episode. So, in the last episode, we tried to take down Skeletron and we failed again. And I was like, okay, it's time to really, really put in the effort now and to spend a lot of time off camera. So that's what I did today. So I spent my time fishing, so creating ponds and making potions. I also spent the time actually changing up my jungle a little bit, and you'll see why in a minute. And then I also spent time farming and reforging to try and make things a little bit better. So it took a couple of hours, but I honestly feel like today we're in a much better position than we were yesterday. So every day is a bit of a struggle, but don't worry about that because it's going to get better. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a bunch of snowballs because we are off to go do the Queen Bee. That's right. So when I left off yesterday, I said I wanted to do Skeletron and then the Wall of Flesh. So I kind of came to the conclusion that I'm not beating Skeletron. Let's be honest. I'm not beating it very well, am I? So what I was debating is, doing the Queen Bee, and then getting a summoning weapon from the Queen Bee, and then using that in combination with what we've got, so that I can stick to the Christmas theme, and defeat Skeletron, and do a little bit better. I also got endurance potions, like I mentioned, because I did my fishing, so that was good. And like I said, I also reforged some stuff, so I feel like, honestly, we are in a much, much, much better position. Okay, so it's to the jungle, my friends. I know it's super dark, but don't worry about that, because we'll be there in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'll take one of these now. I'll take one of these. Just for you guys at home. So I hope you've all been well. Thank you to everyone who was answering my question yesterday about Christmas games. A lot of you said Terraria. I saw some people say Minecraft. Some people said The Sims, just like me. But yeah, I appreciate you leaving those answers down below. It is interesting, the concept of playing a game at a seasonal time. I guess it's a nostalgia factor. So, we are off down here. So, I need to go past the marble biome and onto the rail. Okay. Sorry, it's been a little while since I did this. I did this earlier today. So, while I'm walking down there, I'm going to try and remember to show you a clip. If not, I'll explain it very well, just in case. So, I was trying to change my Queen Bee biome so that when you're actually in it fighting the boss doesn't actually hide behind a bunch of blocks. So I find the biome, it takes me a little while to find, and then I'm like, okay, gotta mine out the top of it so that when we're doing the fight, you know, it doesn't hide behind the blocks. And then what happened is I got knocked back by a bloody bee and got sent flying into the actual hive. I broke the hive myself and got absolutely swarmed by the Queen Bee. And I was like, okay, what do I do? I was like, test it out. Test out the method of what you're going to do. So I did. And, yeah, it was interesting, to say the least. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to blow up this. And then we're going to try and see what happens here. I think that breaks it. I feel like honey breaks it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Cool. So this is the area I've got, and these are the blocks I've got remaining to destroy, essentially. Right, I need to get rid of these, because I'm absolutely terrible at these. And I've got to be very, very careful now not to break the hive. Okay, going well so far. So, what I want to do is, I want to put up a heart lantern. I'm going to put it here. Or here, rather. So, I'm going to put that there. I'm also going to activate this. And I'm going to readjust myself in my chair. Get nice and cozy. Zoom out a little bit more. And I think this should be it. So, let's regen to full health. We're going to stay here for a little while. I'm going to take a drink. Look at me. I'm talking myself through it because I'm nervous. I put in way too much effort into today's episode. So if it didn't go well, I'm going to be furious. I really will be. Okay. So, we're going to try and destroy these remaining blocks without... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Without triggering anything. I'm going to get rid of the bees. And then the only blocks I need to really get rid of... Oh, this would have actually been a great idea. To have a bomb to defeat that. So what I'm going to do is this. Oh, I did it. Okay, buff up. There we go. Okay, so I've got to remain real focused now. Okay, let's see how well my plan goes. Step in the honey. So I did test out my snowball against these bees. They can actually be defeated if you stay in one spot. But I was thinking of doing this and charging into them as a way of doing it. Yeah, this is much better. I mean, even if I lose, I know that I've at least put in the effort with this boss. If not, I was debating skipping Skeletron and Queen Bee altogether and just going to the Wall of Flesh. So I could do the Wall of Flesh now a lot easier than I could Skeletron, because the Wall of Flesh in Expert Mode is all about how well you build a long arena. So one of the things I also did was, I also took away the second platform that we were using in the previous arena. I always thought that the best thing to do was jump from one platform to the other. But I thought, if you're just jumping over the bee, by the time you've fallen down, that's already repositioned you. So it's just a little bit better. It's a little bit more like, you know, more intuitive. You know, you're already falling out of the way of the bee. Okay. Ah, get out the way, little bees. I've got darkness on right now. I could do without that. Oh no, my shine potion ran out. Never mind. It wasn't darkness. I was just used to the light. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're doing well so far. Doing well. You see what I mean? Like, when you jump over it, your character just falls down into the perfect position. Okay, don't run out of bullets. That's one thing. We're doing well so far. It's hiding in the blocks a little bit, and that is a little bit frustrating. But we've definitely got a better arena than before. And I think that shows because we're taking a lot less damage. No. Okay, I didn't plan for this. Okay, there's so many bees around. Get out of here, bees. I need to get rid of that bee up there as well, that hornet. Get out of here, hornet. There we go. Okay, so it's at half health. Good. Happy with that. Happy with the progress we've made. Okay, I messed that one up. So I was jumping over. There you go. Got to be careful of doing that. Okay. So I thought, honestly, as someone would just help us with Skeletron, I was thinking, how do we get more damage without trading our Christmassy theme? And I was like, well, we've already got good accessories. I was like, we've already got a good weapon. You know, what do you do? So, summoning. That was my strat. Use a Hornet Staff. And then what I'll do is I'll save the bee nades for the Wall of Flesh. I don't think bee nades break the Christmassy theme. They just simply add to it. Because as we all know, Santa had legions of bees. It's such a cool concept, bee nades, just in general, isn't it? Like a grenade that explodes and releases a ton of bees. It's like almost throwing like a beehive at somebody. It's impressive. Okay. Oh, so I'm sure you all want to know about my snow. I'm sure you've seen it all over the news that England finally got some snow. It was good. It wasn't bad. We got about 2 hours worth, and it was enough to make everything look nice. It was enough that you could walk around and enjoy the fact it was snowing, and it wasn't so much that it kind of ruined the roads and made everything slush. So when it melted a few hours later, it was like, hey, that's nice. I think if I look out the window now, yeah, it's still snowing a little bit. But the snow day itself is definitely has moved on. And I was telling you all about how they're cancelling a bigger Christmas event in my city because of it. And it didn't really snow that much. And these events cost the companies that do them thousands. So they were not happy. So that was pretty funny to read about. Okay. Doing well so far. Do you know what? It's been I've been focusing so much on talking my story, I didn't even heal or look at my health until now. Okay. We could do this. We're getting better at the charges. It goes fast, doesn't it? How many did it go? It does a lot, doesn't it? This is usually where I die in the fight, because I'm not very good at avoiding the charges, in all honesty. I could kind of do without having additional enemies in here as well, to be honest. That's not really helping my case. Okay. This is honestly the most planned Queen Bee fight I've ever had in Terraria. I've never put in this much effort into a boss fight for this kind of scale. But I'm kind of one of these people that get very, very committed to a boss. you know, I don't like being beaten, in all honesty. So I kind of stick to my guns and just keep going. It's kind of like when we had that horrible boss in Calamity called Supreme Calamitous. And it was the most silliest thing that I've ever seen. You know what, I'm going to swap to these. I'm getting sick of using that. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should be more careful because I'm low on health. It's alright, I've got buffs. I'm going to grab a little bit of a health boost by dipping in the honey. Oh my god, this fight goes on for so long. It's going to start charging me any second as well. This fight goes on for way too long, doesn't it? Does anybody else feel me on that? Okay. Come on. It's got 300 health left, so it's a little bit better off than it was a few minutes ago. But come on! Just hurry up and get killed, Queen Bee, before you absolutely knock me out. Oh my god. The snowball cannon. Oh my god. I wish people had warned me how annoying this would be. And I don't mean to keep saying B because of the boss. Although it kind of seems like I do now. Right. I've got 2 seconds left on health. There we go. Thank God. It's done. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank God. That was, wow. I didn't know it was that drawn out in expert mode with a weird weapon like that. Okay, time to go home. We've got a present to open. Bam. It's pine tree block. We're going to open this up. So we got ourselves a bunch of beeswax, some bee nades, so we'll use those. We've got bee hat, bee wand, yeah, hive pack. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. In all honesty, good stuff. So what we'll do is we'll put away the gladiator leggings. I guess we can put this up somewhere, although it's not very Christmassy. I might put it up here just because it took us so long to beat. You know, potions, what do these heal? These heal 80, so we can get rid of those. So we'll put those in there. That can go into accessories for now. Bee's Knees, although a very, very fantastic weapon, and was actually first shown to the world by myself. Can't use that, so we'll put that away. So that's another 990. And there we go. So how many have we got? We've got 3,500, so a good amount. Now, weapons, I'm also going to put away these. Even though I tried to use them for 2 minutes, it wasn't particularly worth it. And then get rid of these and these. And then that goes into building, and that goes into vanity, which is also known as armor. Phew, and that's it. And we'll make the Hornet Staff, which will give us just a... yeah, it's absolutely terrible, look at that. But it will give us a little bit of extra of leeway, essentially. So... wow, Mystic? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, awesome. Right, so it's time to do Skeletron. It's going to be a very annoying fight, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see how stressful or how stressed out I'm going to get. Hopefully not too bad. I mean, it's been pretty rough past few days with my stress levels. So I've got Regen, Iron Skin, Shine, Night Owl, Hunter, Thorns, and Endurance. And hopefully that's enough. Right. Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you for the fight in a second. It's nighttime, so let's give this a go. Just be warned, I will be extremely salty if we lose. Because I put a lot of effort into this, so I'll be a little bit annoyed. Right, I'm going to keep these bee nades as a backup, because I'm that worried that we'll lose it. Buff up, curse begin. Okay, I'm going to have it highlight the head just while we're working on the hands. And see what kind of damage it can do to the head. I don't think it can do all that much, to be honest, but we'll have to see. So, regular Skeletron stat for now. Just see what we can do. Skeleton, I'm pretty sure I called it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, God. Right. Because I was going to have the summon actually work on the hands with me. But then I was thinking I probably won't be able to get it all nicely synced up like I do when I'm just doing it on my own. And I thought, if that little summon can chip away at a little bit of its health at a time, I guess maybe that is a good thing. I mean, it's only doing 1 tick of damage, so it'd have to do 8,800 ticks, which is quite a lot. Don't think it's got time for that. Okay, So I feel like I've mastered this part. I looked at some guides earlier, but I don't know if I necessarily am very good at what they were showing. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh man, this is why I don't make boss guides. I get asked all the time, James, will you make a boss guide for this, this, and this? I'm like, no. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at the game. I can't make boss guides, look at me. I struggled to do this one. I feel like most people can do this. There are 10-year-olds that can do this better than me. And that's true. And I feel like we all know that, but that's fine. That's fine. I give it my best. I don't have as much time to play as a lot of other people. I do know that, at least. I've got some audience members that have, you know, 3 times the amount of hours as me. Which I think my hours are currently clocked up to 2,500 on Steam. And that's without my 2 years of beta builds, so... Yeah, so... But yeah, so it's that much over the past 2 and a bit years. Whoa, okay. Yeah, it works out about 1,000 hours a year. I think that's how it works with my playtime. Which is quite a lot. So it works out about 3 hours a day, I guess. Wow, that is really a lot of Terraria. Oh well, I love Terraria. It's honestly the bomb. Okay. So this is going well so far. Usually I would speed this up, but I can't really be bothered because I'm kind of like, well, I'm doing it well already, so no need to kind of ruin it. Let's see. So I'll show you when the hands are broken what the kind of strat I looked at was. It was basically about the arcing and staying under the skull, and yeah, it was all right. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I know that skull's gonna go. That hand there is gonna go first. That one, the one on the right. No, 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 no. Okay, don't want that to happen, do we? Okay, come on. I don't know which one's going to go first now. I feel like I've got them both lined up pretty evenly. Oh, there you go. That's one. Okay, I'm going to show you this strategy in a second. So that's 2. Okay, so the strategy was to stay under it and just move softly. Just move slowly and softly and just see. I don't know if that works for me, in all honesty. I didn't think it would work for me. So that is a major thing. Oh god. I guess it kind of makes it a little bit easier to avoid. I'm kind of going into ones which I wouldn't usually go into though, funnily enough. Okay. I'm trying to get this skull to kind of line up so that it kind of goes in the line of sight of the Hornet. I guess this does work out a little bit better for me. Suits my playstyle a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, gotta remember, it's a bit of an endurance test this is, because it takes a while. Oh, God's sake, I'm sick of all the enemies getting in the way. In all honesty. Okay. No, get out the way. Get out the... No, 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 no. Get out. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Oh, god damn. Oh, my god. This really is the hardest part of the fight. For me. Some people... I don't know, some people really struggle on the hands, but this is just... I don't know. This just seems like really, really rock solid to me. Oh, and the amount of buffs... Oh, it's because it takes so long to beat as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to be quite annoyed at this. Oh, God's sake. I'm trying. I'm doing terrible at the skull part. It's the ChippyGaming downside. I'm just not built for these kind of parts and fights. I got 10 seconds left on here, but... My god, this takes forever to beat. Okay, right, I'll see you all in a minute. We're going to do it again, and we're going to do it till we win. Because I'm so sick of this fight. Okay, it's attempt number 2. So I'm going to speed this one up because I don't want to talk through it, because I'm already a little bit frustrated. But what we'll do is, we'll cut back in during the skull part, and we'll see how well I do. Oh, look at that. Started a little bit too early. Right, begin. Okay, so we're going to bring it back in here and see how well I do for the final bit of the fight. I was kind of nervous about bringing it back in because I was like, what if I talk and fail? But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so even though I am talking, I'm trying to be quiet to concentrate. So I apologize. Whoa, not a great thing for a YouTuber. Oh, snap. There we go. Whew, thank God. I was so sick of that fight. Absolutely hate that fight now. I didn't realize how much I hated it until recently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Oh my Jesus. Thank God. Thank God. I'm so honestly, I'm so happy it's done because I had such an awful time trying to defeat that boss with that setup. Usually I would swap and I would go, oh okay, maybe this ain't working for me. I'll try a yo-yo or a gun or... But I was kind of limiting myself because obviously if you're going to do a Christmas series, you got to at least, you know, be a bit Christmassy. Otherwise it's cheating too much. So, we did it. I'm finally free of it. And then tomorrow, we've got the Wall of Flesh, which will be an absolute breeze. Mark my words. And I'm saying this sarcastically just in case we lose tomorrow and I can use this clip. And people will be like, oh no. But no, for real though, I think it'll be alright. Did I just see the, oh my god, the poor engineer. Yeah, she weren't lasting very long, was she? Let's get one of these bad boys going. I actually don't have that great of a weapon right now to actually do this area of the dungeon. If you go to mean, like, I haven't got a particularly great sword. So, okay. Muramasa? I'll take the Muramasa. I just need some more keys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around breaking all the pots first. That's usually my first call to do. Oh, I'll take the alchemy station. Good. I've been spending an absolute bomb of ingredients making potions today. I made quite a lot. I made like 5 of each. It is quite a bit of potions. That takes time, man. Right. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's, see, I want to kill these enemies off, because I'm like, well, it makes sense to. But they're not as likely to drop a key as a pot is in the jungle, in the dungeon. Or just a regular chest that you might find, so... Or we'll have to wait out for dungeon slimes, for example. Oh my god, I couldn't even get out of there. So, what I really want from this, in all honesty, is I just want the, the shield, essentially. I just want the shield. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, come on now. That is silly. A Nazar? Do you guys know how rare it is to get a Nazar? That easy? That's incredibly rare, getting a Nazar like that. I actually can't believe that. Out of all the things that have happened to me in Terraria, that's probably my rarest thing. You know, honestly, like, people spend hours looking for the Nazar. It's part of the big, massive, whatever it's called, cell phone or whatever. It's one of the cell phone thingies, you know what I mean? The collection of accessories. And the Nazar is the hardest one to get in pre-hard mode. It's actually hard. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That is absolutely crazy. That is madness. So I feel like we've achieved something for making up for the day's worth of Skeletron. Is it all worth it now, guys? Do you forgive me? No, you lot were there for the ride. It was good. We got it done. We smashed it, guys. We absolutely smashed it. Ah! I don't want to be in here. I'm gonna bail. Let me think. Where are my potions? I haven't even got a magic mirror. There we go. Right, well, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for being very patient with me during this boss fight. I know I've been very stressed in the past 3 episodes trying to beat it, and it's just literally because I want the series to be the best it can be. And I feel like today, I've made the best episode because I gave it my all. Right, so I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Peace.